are much closer today to achieving the goal of universal coverage. It's within our power to create a better future for children through the power of our collaboration. So let's have the conversation begin. Thank you. Today, the greatest risk of global catastrophe doesn't look like this. Instead, it looks like this. If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus. I think an epidemic, either naturally caused or intentionally caused, is the most likely thing to cause, say, 10 million excess deaths. I think it's too bad in a way that we had to have these epidemics to get us to move, but the timing in terms of the science, the recognition that epidemics don't respect borders, and so whether you're looking at this through a humanitarian lens or a purely domestic lens.
Of soliciting prostitution from minors. What did you know about him when you were meeting with him, as you've said yourself, in the hopes of raising money?
I had dinners with him. I regret doing that. He had relationships with people he said, would give to global health, which is a interest I have. Not nearly enough philanthropy goes in that direction. Those meetings were a mistake. They didn't result in what he purported, and I cut them off. That goes back a long time ago now. So there's nothing new.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so in general, you always have to be careful.
Companies and politicians get accused of wrongdoing. They often try to refocus the conversation on all of the good things they're doing to bolster their image. So he says, I'm a philanthropist, I'm very generous.
Well, the foundation grew its spending pretty quickly during the pandemic, and even as that pandemic spending has gone away, we're still achieving record levels just because the need is there. In fact, our resources can't possibly cover all those needs, so we're trying to set a good examples to governments, philanthropists, that particularly this health work is so impactful that even in the face of all the world's challenges, we need to keep funding things like buying vaccines for all the world's children.
Companies and politicians get accused of wrongdoing. They often try to refocus the conversation on all of the good things they're doing to bolster their image. So he says, I'm a philanthropist, I'm very generous.